Hello and welcome. Welcome to All Signs, what's coming up for November. So we will go one by one and we'll see what is actually happening for all the signs. That's Aries through Pisces, and we'll see what is happening for each one of you in the month of November 2025. You will get 2 decks technically for each sign. One will be just one card for each one and then a clarifier. And the way that I'll clarify is with the mini Light Seers Tarot deck, which I have in my hands right now. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. Give me a second. Let's take a look. Let's see what's going on for each and every sign. All right, November 2025, each and every sign. All right. So first things first, Aries. So Aries, let's take a look in terms of what would like to pop out for you. Just a moment. Oh, I see it. I see it. We have the 7 of Swords. We will talk about that. Let's see what's going on here. It can either mean to strategize for the month of November, or to be a little bit careful with some individuals that are not helpful. But let's take a look here. What's this about? The 7 of Swords. What's the 7 of Swords about, please? There we go. We have the Ace of Swords. Very lovely. Very lovely. Actually, really, really good. So in the month of November for Aries, you will find out a truth of some kind that has been, I almost want to say it's been hidden in plain sight for some reason. I don't know why I had to say it like that. It is possible that you have been putting off something that you've known about for a long time, and now it's time to just kind of face the music, face the reality of a specific situation here, and go ahead and, go ahead and look at it with truthful eyes, right? Something like that. So that will be for November for Aries. You will require to look at something from a more realistic perspective. Maybe it's been a self-denial thing, or maybe somebody has been deceitful with you and you just need to, call it out like it is. It is possible that somebody needs to stop being deceitful, right? Something of that nature. If you see it's not right, then, call it out, or maybe even don't do it, right? One or the other. Because you could be in a situation where you may want to white lie, but don't do that. That is not the best. That is not the best course of direction to take, right? All right. So next up is Taurus. So let's see what is going on for Taurus. Taurus, you may have a few things that will be coming back from the dead for you. Now, this is not a bad thing. I don't feel like you're going to be too frazzled by it, but the only thing that I would want to say is be careful with any kind of relapsing into old habits or patterns, okay? But let me see what the judgment is about. So let me take a look here. What is the judgment about? What's that about? You could be dealing with a Scorpio too, possible. Let's see. What is the judgment about here? What is this about? A King of Wands. Potentially somebody that you found, Taurus, you found to be a little bit domineering in nature. You should be a little bit, that's not it, wary of, okay? Be a little bit wary of this individual that wants to come back from the past. This is not a person that you may have gotten along with, or it's somebody falling into old habits that they're not the best. They feel a little bit, they do feel a little bit tricky here. Now, the plus side of this whole thing is that you actually may be getting back into your inspired, motivated self in the month of November, which I feel that may be really, really good for you. Actually, it will be really good for you. Things that you have, put aside for the sake of, let's say the sake of existing and all that, let's say bills piled up and all that stuff, you had to kind of play catch up with certain things in your life. Now you get to have a moment for yourself instead. Okay, so this could be a positive where for you, it's just letting you know, hey, get back into your happy, motivated, easygoing self, and with, you know, with quite a lot of action behind something, right? So it could be that somebody here is coming back, or somebody's reverting into bad habits or something like that. Or it could just be that, Taurus, you are finding something to fight for, something like that, right? Even if it's yourself and your own, you know, your own sense of success, wanting to achieve success. That's very, very good for November. Okay. Next up is Gemini. So let's see what is going on for Gemini in the month of November. Gemini, please and thank you. What's going on for you, Gemini? What is happening for Gemini? Oh, there it is. It's sticking out. We have the Four of Pentacles. So Gemini, you may require to either save a little bit on the financial side, or you will find that you may be, you could be lacking a little bit. You could be holding back a little bit, or you could be holding on to something a little bit too much here. Okay, but let's see what's going on. So Gemini, what is happening? Be sure to save your money for the month of November, Gemini. Okay, be sure to do that as well. So what's going on for Gemini? Clarify the Four of Pentacles here. Three of Swords and the Fool. Okay, listen, that is basically talking about a false start of some kind. You could find that there was a false start of some kind, or you could find out that, you know, there is something going on as well here, Gemini, for the month of November. You could be transitioning from one person to the next. One individual was not, it didn't work out here. Could be a breakup even. And then you're starting fresh, starting new somewhere else kind of thing, okay? It could be that somebody was hurt by you as well in return, and they have started to hold back from you, and they are going somewhere else as well here, okay, Gemini? So just be, you're going to know the story. It's going to unfold for you. You're going to know which one you fall under. Overall here, though, is if it's about financial matters, of having to save a little bit for a rainy day or whatever, do not spend too quickly just because you fancy something, okay? Don't do that. Always make sure to ask yourself in the month of November if you truly actually need something, or if it's just a quick little impulsive want, right? So be very aware of that. Don't spend money where you know it's going to be a poor investment kind of thing, okay? Otherwise, it's a person, you kind of understand that they were a poor investment, or they saw you as a poor investment, and both of you get to start elsewhere, okay? Start fresh elsewhere kind of thing. All right, let's see what's going on for Cancer. So Cancer, let's take a look. What's going on for Cancer? Cancer, please and thank you. What is happening for Cancer for the month of November, please? Cancer for the month of November. What's happening for Cancer for the month of November, please? Cancer, what's going on for you? What's happening with you, Cancer? Oh, Cancer, even your own card came out, but it came out in a challenged position. So we will talk about that, because usually I take cards on the side as challenges. You may find it hard to move forward for yourself. You may find it a little bit ironic that you're stuck in a certain type of place for yourself for the month of November. It could feel like you're being put on hold for a little bit until you figure something out, and then you can move forward, that kind of thing. Let me just take a look here. What's with the Chariot on the side like that? What's with the Chariot on the side? What is with the Chariot on the side? Let's take a look here. Why is the Chariot on the side like this? Why is it a challenge? Why is it a challenge? Why is it difficult? What's happening here? Or even how can you know, how can Cancer get past this? Either or. There we go. So we do have the King of Cups, and then we've got the Star. The way to move forward for yourself, Cancer, in the month of November is to heal your emotions. Okay, heal your emotions. Make sure that you're taking care of yourself. This is also your card. It's in your element, and that's your specific card in the Major Arcana. So Cancer, for you, for the month of November, it is important that you heal up in a emotional fashion before you move forward here. And then, yes, everything will open up for you. That's not a problem. Do not bottle things. That's not going to help you here, okay? Bottling is not for you. It's not really a good place, or not a good place, sorry. It's not a good state of operation. I know that maybe you might want to, get over something as quick as possible, but you're going to have to, in the month of November, you're going to have to really work through some unfortunate parts here, emotional unfortunate parts, some hurts, some disappointments, whatever the case is. Heal that up, and then the pathway will open up for you, okay? All right, so Leo is next. Let's take a look here. What's going on for Leo? What's happening in November for Leo? Let's take a look. Leo, very nice. Actually, Leo, you may find some information coming your way. You may also do a little bit of homework. You may be trying to be your own little entrepreneur, or you may be finding individuals who are coming in to kind of like, I want to say, share the wealth with you or something like that. But there will be a lot of communication for the month of November. You will have a lot of that. There will be a lot of study for the month of November as well here. So that's really nice for you, Leo. But let's see what is actually going on with that overall. So what's happening with the Page of Swords for Leo? You could also be speaking with your own children. Yes, that's true too. And checking into their, educational system and all that stuff, right? So you could be doing that as well, Leo. Let's take a look. Page of Swords, what is that about? What's the Page of Swords about? Please and thank you. What's the Page of Swords? What's going on here? What is this about? What is the Page of Swords about? So what's the Page of Swords about? What's going on? Oh, almost, huh? Almost. Page of Swords, please. What's happening? Oh, Leo, you have quite a bit. It's almost like you have too much information to filter through. Oh, I see it. The Magician. Yeah, very, very good. Very good. With a lot of communication, you'll be able to kind of like manifest what you're truly looking for, which is very, very nice. You could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. I will take a quick little thing into going back to Cancer. You're going to be dealing with a Aquarius, okay? Regardless though. All right, Leo, back to you. So Leo, it seems like you're going to be hunting down ways of how to manifest better for yourself in the month of November. This is going to be really, really good for you. You're going to find different ways of how to maybe even clear some energy out for yourself, so that way you can make, you can make room for new energy, new beginnings, things of that nature. This is really good. It's just going to take a little bit of digging, okay? It's going to take a little bit of research here on your behalf, Leo. But overall, it's going to go very, very well. Okay, it's going to go very, very well, and you'll finally start to see those outcomes that you were truly manifesting or hoping for. Okay. All right. So Virgo, let's take a look here. Virgo, what is happening for Virgo in the month of November, please? Virgo, what is going on for you? Virgo, what's going on for you, please? Virgo. All right. Oh, way too many. But I did notice that Queen of Swords. I did. But let's keep going here. Virgo, what's going on for you? Month of November. Oh, there it is. The Fool. Okay, that's not bad. That's talking about having a new beginning. And the Fool, what's this about here? What is this? Virgo, you may actually move. You may move somewhere. Just to start a fresh life kind of thing, or you're just gonna, go towards something new, something fresh, something much more down your alley kind of thing. Oh, there it is. The Fool and the Tool. Yeah. You've made a decision, Virgo. You've made a decision to keep yourself happy. You've made a decision to actually go for something new. You've made a decision to go towards a new, fresh beginning, or you are going towards some kind of making of a new investment. This can include people, this can include financial, whatever this is. This can also include a new job, a new move, like I said. You are basically ready to just start fresh, Virgo. You're basically ready to go ahead into something completely different, completely fresh. It doesn't feel like you are afraid of it either. It actually feels like you're mostly welcoming the new beginning for yourself, which is very good for you, Virgo. Okay? We're going to move on to Libra. Libra, what is going on for Libra? Oh, Libra is Libra. Actually, this is my Libra card in the deck. Libra, you may find yourself that you just want truth, nothing but the truth, or you'll be cutting some heads off. Okay, give me a second. Give me a second here. Libra, it seems like, I feel like you're going to be fine though. I have a feeling, Libra, you're going to be okay. Yeah, you're not going to be into the quick decisions. Oh, okay. You're going to actually contemplate a few things in your life, whether or not they are too fast for you or not. Be careful with making any impulsive decisions, Libra. That's not for you for the month of November, okay? The month of November is about making strategic decisions and not impulsive ones. It is the month of basically making sure that you are planning for the future. This is good, by the way. This is good that you're not trying to, make a problem out of nothing here for yourself, right? Or somebody trying to make problems out of nothing for you. You're not in that, and you're not into that, okay? You're also not into some kind of moodiness here, back and forth. One day it's on, the next day it's off, like, Mr. Miyagi, wax on, wax off. You're not going to be into that, okay? For you, it's going to be more so truthful, precise, calculated, well-formed plans of action here before taking action, kind of thing. Now, be careful that you don't keep yourself stagnant in your methods of analyzing, because then you're not going to be doing anything much at all. So be careful not to get into like a lull of stagnation. So don't do that for yourself. At least make a decision and go with it. But anything that is impulsive, you may require to think twice about. Okay, Libra? All right, next up is Scorpio for the month of November. For Scorpio, what is going on for Scorpio, please? Month of November for Scorpio. What's happening? There it is. Oh, there are two of them. Wow. Scorpio, we have a little bit of a burden, but it's because of the mind. It's the mind. You may find that there could be some mental mind games happening around you, or you could be the culprit of it, whatever. That's not the point. The point is here is that too much thinking is a problem. Okay, that's the whole point here. So Scorpio, you may be feeling like you are stuck in your mind a little bit for the month of November. Try your best to get yourself a little bit out of it, and try your best to have a little bit of fun in life overall here. There could be some news that you will be keeping on your mind for a prolonged time, much more than what it should be. It could be that you're making a decision about something and it's just on your mind constantly. Try your best to have a little bit of a break from that too. But let me see what's going on here. Or you could just receive some news that you find burdensome or troubling. Okay, but let me see what's going on here. Scorpio, what is this? Also a few. Scorpio, you have quite a bit. You've got the Two of Pentacles, you've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Four of Pentacles, you've got the Knight of Cups. Queen of Cups, Two of Pentacles. Okay, it's also possible that you are trying to find out how to apologize to someone. That is true, or show affection to someone, but they may be a little bit of a cold fish towards you. No pun intended, okay, with the Queen of Cups. But it may be that, you find out some news that this person may not be as interested as you thought they were. Or it's just you're not as interested into a person as they thought you were. And instead of, thinking about it 24/7, it's better just to, have it out of sight, out of mind for you, Scorpio. It seems like there are a couple of things here that aren't really helpful for you in general, and you're not going to be wasting any more time into it, or you shouldn't be wasting any more mental power into it. Okay, it's something like that. All right. Next up is Sagittarius. So let's see what's going on for Sagittarius in the month of November. Sagittarius, what is going on for you for the month of November here, 2025? We have the Page of Cups. Very lovely. That's actually very nice. It can talk about dealing with your own children. It can also talk about dealing with your own inner child as well here, Sagittarius. You could be connecting with yourself and having just, having a good time, right? That kind of thing. But let me see what this Page of Cups is about. You could also be, talking with your children, finding out things. This is good. This is real good. This is very good. So from a spiritual perspective, Sagittarius, it seems like you are creating an offer towards your own inner child and vice versa. And you guys will be getting on very, very well here. Another Sagittarius could actually be opening up a foundation or an organization or a like dealing with children or something about teaching, mentoring, whatever the case is. It's going to go very, very well for you for the month of November. You're going to find that even if, let's say, you're like a life coach or something, or you're like an advisor or a counselor or a therapist of some kind, it's going to go very, very well for you. It's almost like an open door kind of thing, and then it'll go up. It'll go from there. It'll climb. You'll climb the higher ranks from there. Okay, Sagittarius. It will start small. That is one thing that I do require to mention to you. It will start very small, but it will eventually grow into, something really, really stable, very tangible, very reliable as well. Okay, so that's really, really lovely for you. Now let's see, Capricorn. Let's take a look here. Or it's just, you and your children are doing financially well. It's going to start to pick up for you guys, whatever the case is here. I have a feeling that this is also some individuals who have a little bit older children, just a little bit, or maybe children that are already working, something like that. And it's just going to go well. Okay, you don't have to worry. All right. All right. So let's see, Capricorn. What's going on with Capricorn, please? Capricorn. What is happening for Capricorn for the month of November, please? Capricorn. What's going on for Capricorn, please? What can Capricorn look forward to? I see it. We have the Queen of Cups. Very lovely. Emotional healing or dealing with someone that is also emotionally intelligent. Yes. But let's see what's going on here. You could just be, making sure that your emotions are doing well. Now, here's the thing, Capricorn. If you have somebody, specifically a water sign, that you may have been pining for, or whatever the case is, this person has blocked you, and this is a choice of their own. Just go ahead with your life, okay, Capricorn? I don't feel like there's much you can do. This individual was probably hurt by something here, or maybe because they wouldn't be defensive otherwise, right? But it seems like this Queen of Cups is on the defense. Now, here's the thing. Capricorn, you could be the one that your emotions are on the defense as well from anything that is old here, any old past connections, you're on the defense about. You don't want to, you don't want to rehash this or something like that. Okay, Capricorn. So it doesn't just mean, hey, somebody blocked you and they don't want to talk to you. It can mean, hey, you are blocking past individuals with history that you've had, and you just want to move forward for yourself with a clear emotional conscience of your own kind of thing. Okay, so it can work out any which way, but if it is a blocked situation, like you blocked someone or somebody blocked you or whatever, it's going to stay that way. Okay, it's going to stay that way. It seems like the energy between these two people over here, it's just not going to spark up again. All right, and that's because emotional healing is required here of some kind, or just emotional well-being, whatever it is. So let's move along here. We've got Aquarius. Next, oh, there's Aquarius, okay. Aquarius for the month of November. Actually, I also want to include December, okay. So Aquarius, it seems like you will have a opportunity here to either, you know, you're gonna deal with a Sagittarius, maybe. You have Sagittarius placements, maybe, but the point here is that you're going to start figuring yourself out, figuring your life out, making sure to balance yourself out within yourself, things of that nature. You may be in groups, you know, environments, situations where you're going to start to also consider yourself. And at that point, you're going to start to put up some healthy boundaries here for yourself, whatever the case. Let me see what this is about. So let me just clarify that. Just a second. For Temperance. Oh, there we go. Ace of Cups. Yeah. Okay. So you're going to have a fresh new beginning, but you require to balance yourself out first. So here, Aquarius, it seems like it's more of a piece of advice where, hey, connect back with yourself in order to get the love that you actually deserve. Okay. So you may even be in a relationship already here, Aquarius, where it is required for both of you, both individuals here in this relationship, to start equalizing or balancing the dynamic, or just balancing out the emotions that are happening here between yourself and somebody of your, you know, somebody that you're with, right? Otherwise, it's mostly about, you know, putting an equilibrium between logic and emotion for yourself, and paying a little bit of extra attention to the emotional side of yourself for the month of November, okay? All right, let's see here. Pisces, last one. Let's see what's going on for you for the month of November. What's happening for Pisces, please? What's going on for Pisces for the month of November, please? What's going on for Pisces for the month of November? What's going on for Pisces for the month of November? Pisces, month of November, please. Oh. Oh, Ten of Swords. What's going on here? Well, we'll see. We'll clarify that. It could be a little bit of betrayal or something of that nature, but let's take a look. Let's see what this Ten of Swords is about. What's this Ten of Swords about, please? Could be that you're getting over it. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. What's happening with this Ten of Swords for Pisces? Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. I will be honest here. Something was fated to end here. Pisces, you have a massive, massive change. You have a massive change. Give me a second. I feel like I need to go in a little bit deeper into that Wheel of Fortune as well here. What's this about? Because now I'm getting like a contract, you know, contracts, things of that nature, whatever it is here. You might feel like something's coming to an end, but it is, yeah, it's fair. It's fair. It's fair for your own well-being as well here. Ten of Cups. Let me see the other deck here real quick. The Magician. Yeah, okay. Pisces, let's talk about this real quick here, because you may feel like you are a victim of something, but you're actually not, okay? For the month of November for Pisces, you are coming through a certain type of contract that is ending for your own benefit. Yes, it's going to be crappy. Yes, it might feel like something is, you know, stabbing you in the back or something like that. But that's not what this is. It's actually justified that this happens. You may be dealing with a Libra, Sagittarius, Leo. And that Ten of Swords is there. You could be feeling betrayed. They could be feeling betrayed by you. Make sure not to bring it to that stage between yourself and these three individuals that I just mentioned. But it's fair. I really want to say that it's fair. It's a fair ending. It's a fair ending to something that was not good for you to begin with. Okay, Pisces? So please Don't look at this like a victim, from a victimized mentality or a victimized place. It's not. You're not the victim in the situation here. It just ended because it wasn't supposed to be good for you, because there was manipulation involved, which was the Magician here, Gemini Virgo as well, by the way. And the Ten of Cups is yours for the taking afterwards. Yeah, it's about you. Oh my gosh, it's about you. It's about you leveling up for yourself, which requires an ending for you to grow into what you're supposed to be. Okay, that's what this is about. All right, so I wish you all the very, very best. Have a great one, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye for now.